I'm Snow. I play the bass in the Blakes.
I'm Bob. I play drums.
And I am Garnet, and I play vocalist. Anyway, this record, we started it 2010, and just started demoing, and I think for us it was like more of a studio record in the sense that we just felt that... Thank you, Snow. We felt that we wanted to just kind of expand the sound a little bit and play with different sounds like keyboards and effects in a way that we didn't before. I think we were sort of branded early on as a garage rock band, and people felt that we needed to sound like this, and they of course didn't have those synthesizers or maybe that way that they would want to affect a vocal or a drum set in the 60s and 70s. So for us, it was just like, okay, let's just try something different. And I don't know, it was a fun process. The record sounds, I think, as it should for what we did. But it is still different. There are parts that are still like the earlier records, but we certainly weren't trying to follow it or anything. And we just let it go, and so here we stand. Just shooting out to Chicago, up to Canada, Toronto, and filling in some dates in between. Yeah. I think it's, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Eastern Seaboard.
But last night we did three.
Eastern Seaboard.
We did three new songs that we demoed, like since Art of Losses, which is the record we're speaking of. We demoed, I think, 25 more songs. So we chose 3 of them to record. We're gonna do 3 tomorrow here while we're in New York City, and not here actually.
Got all excited.
Here in New York City, we'll leave it open to that. But yeah, so we did 3 songs last night to try out in a live audience. It's the first time we got to do it, and I think it came off really well. And the songs have really good energy. So we're already pulling away from Art of Losses sound wise. I just feel like, you know, with music, it's art, and I just can't. Personally, I just have to do what you feel. You know, why not do anything you want? Not every record is written from this period. Like, even on our first record, I wrote 2 of those songs in 2005, and that record came out on a label, I think, was it 2007? Yeah. So, you know, it's always like, it's great to have a bunch of songs in your back pocket. You can never hurt you.
There were other songs from the record that we wrote the day before we went in. So you never know. I mean, it's just.
I feel like a record's done when you decide to cut yourself off. You know, like
yeah.
You're just like, okay, we have a record now, and then
you still have plenty to pick from, hopefully.
Because you can keep recording forever and never put anything out.
Right. Yeah.
And so the key is
we did that in 2010. See, that's exactly what we did. We made an entire record, produced it, mixed it, mastered it, and then we decided not to put it out. So we have yet to release Low Low, the hidden record. Low Low will surface one of these months, but
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Seattle has definitely its garage rock past, and I mean, I don't know, maybe it was what we were into.
I think some of the songs on that record, when we were branded that, were garage rock.
Yeah, I have no problem with it being.
I think it was a kind of a limiting term because that was a pretty eclectic album.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that was the thing. I mean, I think they couldn't. I don't know. People had trouble with the record too because it was a little bit all over the map, you know. I mean, we just still were putting in different influences. And
yeah, but I think the difference between garage rock and just calling it rock or classic rock or anything is just how you play. You know, like I don't think we put a whole lot of effort into trying to make things perfect. You know, and I think maybe that's where garage rock comes from. None of the 3 of us ever give a shit whether it's perfect or not. To be honest, we just do it. You know, and however it comes out is how it comes out. Maybe that's where it's not punk, but it's, you know, it's rock, but it's kind of. You know, it's the way we do it.
Will a trip to Australia be on the cards? Have you come to Australia before?
No, we never have, and it's funny because I think we'd have a damn good time over there. I think we could.
I'm sure we would.
But I hear it's just tough as nails to tour over there. I mean, how would you go about doing that? I mean, I guess we just have to find an agent or something, and then get ready for some serious slogging out in the van.
Wow.
We'd love to. I mean, really
I've heard
love to.
nothing but good stuff about the Australian. Maybe the morale that people have who go to live shows now. They like to have a good time.